Heart so gallantly streaming, when the rocket's red collapse bursting in, get through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner, yeah, or the land and the heart of the country.
And welcome in, everybody, to the District 8 10U championship game between the Columbia Blue and the Columbia Red. Both teams advanced to the championship game, and we are here to bring it to you. The Columbia Blue is the top seed in this tournament. They came out of the winner's bracket. They will have to be beaten twice, so the red team's got to take it one game at a time. They got to win game number one to force a game two that would follow game number one tonight. We'll see what happens. It should be interesting on the mound for the home team. Columbia Red team, or I'm sorry, Columbia Blue will be Walker Bedingfield, number 26. And the Columbia Blue team is a mostly 10-year-old dominated team, while the Columbia Red team is a mostly 9-year-old dominated team. But we are going to get things going here in just a few minutes. But before then, we'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
Don Pepe's, best Mexican food and margaritas in town. Fresh from scratch and served sizzling at your table. We welcome everyone, including large parties up to 60 people. Private room, outdoor patio, full bar, fresh guac at your table. Come enjoy a taste of Mexico. Don Pepe's Mexican Grill. 2 locations to serve you. 1202 South James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia and 1203 Murfreesboro Road in Franklin. Don Pepe's, the new taste of Mexican food.
And welcome back, everybody, as we are about to get going here in the championship game. Head coach for the Columbia Blue team is Hayden Tate. Head coach for the Columbia Red team, Lee Williams, as both coaches will meet before we get started here. As you can see, Lee on the right in the red hat, red shirt. Hayden Tate in his patriotic red, white, and blue with stars and blue hat. Looks like Jeff Whitley will be behind the plate. Derek Crawford will also be out in the field this evening. On a bit of a delay here, as the heat index hit 105 at about 5:45 this evening. And they just allowed the teams to take the field a few moments ago. And we should be getting underway here in just a moment. And here we go, folks. About to begin as Grant Towers will lead things off for the Columbia Red team. Here's the pitch from Bedingfield outside for ball number 1. One-0 count to Towers. Second pitch is outside for ball number 2. Grant Towers, the catcher, leadoff batter for Columbia Red. Third pitch will be outside for ball 3, so Towers way ahead in the count here. Three-0 pitch from Bedingfield. It's going to go low and away outside for ball number 4. Here's Baker Johnson. Winning pitcher from yesterday's matchup against Spring Hill Navy that got him in this game. First pitch from Bedingfield, outside for a strike. Second pitch from Johnson, or to Johnson from Bedingfield's fouled off for strike number 2. Packed house here tonight at Columbia American Little League. If you're out and about, come on over. We got food trucks. We got Kona Ice. We got the 8U championship game between Spring Hill and Columbia going on to the right of us on the junior field. 1-2 pitch outside will even the count to Johnson for Bedingfield. Two pitch. Gonna be called strike number 3. And that will be the first out of the inning. J.R. Cathy steps up to the batter's box. First pitch from Bedingfield is low for ball 1. Pitch from Bedingfield, low and away for ball 2. Runner at first, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Bedingfield from the stretch. It's going to be inside. And quickly, it's going to be a 3-0 count as Bedingfield looks towards the dugout. J.R. Cathy way ahead in the count here. Pitch from Bedingfield will be up and ball number 4. So 2 on, 1 out here. It's Cade Salas will come up to bat for the Columbia Red as Hayden Tate will come out to the mound. And Bedingfield's going to come out. And we'll take a timeout. Pitching change on the way for Columbia American. We'll be back right after this.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street in Columbia. All fresh American food. We hand pat our patties daily so you can enjoy the best burgers in town. Come enjoy anything from our outdoor patio to a burger paired with a cold beer to a Reuben or even our ice cream floats and everything in between. Voted Muletown's best burgers. That's Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street. Bypass Deli, serving Columbia since 1966.
Welcome back, everybody. Still in the top of the first inning here. 1 out, 2 on for Columbia Red as we've seen a pitching change. So Rich Roberts will head to the mound for Columbia American Blue tenure. You just wonder if something physically wasn't right with Bedingfield. You hope he's okay. He's out there at shortstop right now. Still a lot of baseball left to be played. So Salas, Cade Salas, will step into the batter's box. with 2 on, 1 out here in the top of the first. First pitch comes in as a strike. Roberts from the windup. Second pitch outside, evens the count at 1. So you got J.R. Cathy at first, Grant Towers at second, Cade Salas at the plate. Pitch is going to get away from the catcher, and the runners will advance to third and second. And a 2-1 count to Cade Salas. Here's Roberts. Nice pitch down the middle for strike number 2. Evens the count at 2. 2 runners in scoring position for the Columbia Red. He thought about it, held up, called strike number 3. And that will be the second out here in the top of the first inning. Henry Lang steps into the batter's box. Big swing there from number 6. He'll go down 0-1 in the count after the fastball from Roberts. Second pitch misses just outside for ball 1. One pitch to Lang. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. So a big opportunity here for both teams. Blue looking to get out of a jam. That pitch comes in a little high for ball 2. So a 2-2 count. With 2 on, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Columbia Red looking to strike first. Pitch from Roberts right down the middle for strike number 3. And with that, we'll take a timeout. After a half an inning of play, Columbia Blue 0, Columbia Red 0. We'll be back right after this.
Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street in Columbia. All fresh American food. We hand pat our patties daily so you can enjoy the best burgers in town. Come enjoy anything from our outdoor patio to a burger paired with a cold beer to a Reuben or even our ice cream floats and everything in between. Voted Muletown's best burgers. That's Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street. Bypass Deli, serving Columbia since 1966.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Bypass Deli.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Welcome back, everybody, to Columbia American Little League for district championship action here in All-Stars between the Columbia Red and the Columbia Blue. Both teams make it to the finals. Both defeated Spring Hill and both trying to get to the state tournament that will be held in Spring Hill. So the first inning, Columbia Red was able to get 2 on. Runners in scoring position, but just not able to cash in as Columbia Blue made a pitching change as Rich Roberts came in for Walker Bedingfield. Struck out 2 batters. And that brings us to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for the Columbia Red team is going to be number 6, Henry Lang. Grant Towers, will be your catcher. J.R. Cathy will play your first baseman. Maddox Williams will be at second. Jay Sis will be at short. Trying to get a number on our third baseman here. That looks like that'll be number 7, Camden Bird. As Walker Bedingfield will now step into the batter's box for the Columbia Blue. So they look to get things going here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch from Lang is going to be swung on, hits a short. Sis will pick it up, and the ball's going to get away from the first baseman. We'll go back and look at the replay of that. A hard hit ball, dropped, still had time, makes the throw, and just isn't able to connect with the first baseman as Lane Hill comes up to bat now for the Columbia Blue team, as the first pitch will be called a strike on the outside corner. Bedingfield on first. Hill will show bunt. It's going to go up and nearly called. Great diving effort there by Towers. As we'll look at the replay, Hill at the last second showed bunt. Pops up, diving effort, great hustle there, but an 0-2 count now to Lane Hill. Pitch is going to go in the dirt. It'll get past Towers. That'll move Bedingfield to second and make the count 1-2. Henry Lang, 1-2 pitch outside, evens the count at 2. Two pitch to Hill. Strike 3 on the outside corner. So Lang able to get the strikeout. We'll look at it again. That'll be out number 1. First pitch to Roberts will be high for ball 1. Runner on second, 1 out. Rich Roberts, the batter. Now pitching in the contest. Pitch from Lang's going to be hit hard in between third and short. Left fielder will throw it in the second as Bedingfield will hold up at third. We'll look at the replay. Ground ball hit. Bedingfield's going to hold. And now runners on the corners for Columbia Blue. Meyer Hauser up to bat. That's a solid hit to short. Steps on second for the first out. Second out's not going to happen, or the third out's not going to happen. And a run will score. So we'll look at that again. Got the force out at second. Greer Martin comes up to bat with a runner on. Second pitch from Lang is up for ball 2. Little dribbler down the line will be picked up in foul territory, and that'll even the count or make the count 2-1. Two-one pitch from Lang. Just misses for ball 3. Martin the batter. Runner on first is Meyer Hauser. Henry Lang on a 3-1 pitch. Called strike number 2. Hits the outside corner. So a full count here to Greer Martin. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Columbia Blue with a 1-run lead. And that'll be ball 4 as the pitch from Lang goes just a bit outside. So 2 on, 2 out as number 22, Maddox Tate, steps in the batter's box. First pitch to Tate's low in the dirt. Runner's going to take off to third, and he will be safe. As both runners, Hauser and Martin, advance. So now runners in scoring position. Pitch is going to be hit up the middle to the shortstop. He'll pick it up, throws it to first, and Tate's going to be safe. And another run will score. You could tell the runner in front of the shortstop kind of messed up his concentration as he kind of fumbled the ball there, picks it up, and Tate just outruns him and adds the run. And now we may have an interference call here as the officials are going to talk about it. And I think they're talking about what we just mentioned. Let's go back and look. Right there. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. And I think they called it safe. I think that was the right call. And now Coach Lee Williams is going to come out and have a discussion about this. Well, so we've had a discussion. And the call will stand. And that will put runners back on the corners. That will add a run and give the Columbia Red or Blue a 2-0 lead. Pass ball. Fortunate bounce there. Keep the runners at bay. 3-0 count now. As a pass ball happens on the walk, you'll see it here. That extends the lead to 3-0. Runners on third and second. And a foul ball called.
Done it? No, we're not getting food right now. No. Watching the game.
Tucker Knapp's going to hit one up the middle. It's going to be missed by the shortstop, and that'll knock in another run to extend the Columbia Blue lead, and another run scores. Look at it again.
Tell me, sitting. Go home. If you want to leave, go home.
So one runner on, 2 outs here, 5-0. And the third baseman comes over and makes a heck of a play. We'll look at that one again. We're out number 3. Came running across. Good job. It was close. We'll let you at home be the judge. We'll be back for second inning action just right after this.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Columbia Foodland is a locally owned and operated family grocery store with a full line of dry, dairy, frozen, meat, and produce items. We focus on keeping the freshest hand-cut meat and produce items daily with the most competitive prices in town. We offer weekly ad specials as well as in-store weekly specials throughout the store. Located at 427 West 7th Street in Columbia in the former Harris Foodland location. Columbia Foodland. We're here and ready to serve the wonderful people of Columbia and the surrounding areas.
And welcome back, everybody. So we're about to begin the top of the second inning. Columbia Blue with a 5-0 lead over the Columbia Red. The winner will advance to the state tournament that will be hosted in District 8 right up the road in Spring Hill. So here's Boaz Johnson, number 4. He'll get things going here for the Columbia Red. He'll show bunt as it'll be fouled off for strike number 1. Second pitch from Roberts right down the middle for strike number 2. Third pitch, strike number 3, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll grab a can for it. You got a Sonic too.
First pitch to Maddox Williams goes in for a strike.
Before I forget about it.
1-1 count to Williams. Pitch from Roberts. It's going to be hit to second. Be fielded by Salas and dropped by Hill. And that will be an error in that man on first for the Columbia Red. As number 7, Cameron Bird steps in the batter's box. He'll swing and miss on strike number 1. Oh, 1 count, low and away, ball 2. Ball 1, excuse me. 1-1 count. That ball's going to be low and away as Williams will advance to second. Makes the count 2-1. As Cameron Bird looks at the 2-1 pitch, and he'll swing and foul it off for strike number 2. As we have a ball that has come out into right field. It'll be tossed back over. So here we go. Roberts with a 2-2 count against Bird. Pitch by Roberts going to be hit to shortstop. It's going to be thrown and caught by Hill. And that'll be out number 2.
You gotta pay attention.
So after a discussion, we'll have a runner on with 2 outs. First pitch is a strike. We'll go back and look at that play again. Had a runner on second. I don't know if he's saying he came off the bag. Second pitch comes in for strike number 2 to Sisk. Be inside for ball number 1. And that'll be strike number 3, right down the middle. We'll take a break, and we will be back right after this.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price, along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
And welcome back, everybody, to the campus of Columbia American Little League for tonight's action in District 8 All-Star Championship game in Tenue here between the Columbia Red and the Columbia Blue. Columbia Blue looking to add to their 5-0 lead. Henry Lang will stay on the mound for the Columbia Red as Knox Allred will step in the batter's box, and he'll swing at the first pitch to the third baseman. It's picked up, thrown across, but not in time. He bobbled the ball, and Knox Allred was able to beat it out. Great job there by Knox. You'll see the hit. Gets there just in time. So a runner on first base with Connor Beck stepping up to the deck or to the plate. First pitch is going to be a wild pitch, low and away. And the runner will advance to second base. Lang had 2 outs with 1 run on the board. In the bottom of the first, Columbia scored 4 more runs. That pitch comes in for a strike on Beck. 1-1 pitch to Beck. It's going to bounce and get away from the catcher as Allred will steal third. Two-one count. Runner at third base is Allred. It's Connor Beck up to the plate. That's going to hit him upside the noggin there. He'll take his base. Look at the replay of that one again. As we're going to have a pitching change for the Columbia Red. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
He shoots, and he scores!
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
And welcome back, everybody, to the campus of Columbia American Little League for all-star action here tonight in the District 8 10U championship game between the Columbia Red and the Columbia Blue. And Lincoln Anderson's going to come in from his right field position to pitch for Henry Lang. Henry had a good game. Unfortunately, just had some bad things happen there in the first inning that really weren't his fault, but did his job early. And now Coach Williams is going to bring in Anderson, try to settle things down here for the red team. We have a runner or runners on the corners. Beck at first. Knox Allred at third. And stepping up to bat now will be number 3, Hamilton White. Update from across the way next to us. Currently, Columbia American 6, Spring Hill 0. As the bunt by White misses, bounces, ball is live, and that'll be a strike. Balls hit to first. And we'll go back and look at that one again. As the Columbia Blue will be back at the top of the order with Walker Bedingfield. First pitch will be fouled off. Ball's going to be hit and overthrown. That will score another run. Runner will advance to second base. With one out here in the bottom of the second. Here's Lane Hill. As Hill grounds out to second base for the second out of the inning. Runner on third here for Rich Roberts. First pitch in low for a ball. 2-0 count to Roberts. Low and away for ball number 3. So a 3-0 count with 2 outs here. Runner on third. Columbia American looking to extend their lead. Pitch hits the inside corner for strike number 1. Pitch misses outside for ball number 4. And again, you'll have runners at the corner. 2 outs. Meyer Hauser will come up to bat, and Lane Hill will come in to run for the pitcher, Rich Roberts. Hauser scored his last time up. Here's the pitch from Anderson. Swung on, driven up the middle. That'll knock in a run. He'll round second. He's headed to third. Hell, he may go home, and he will. Hill to the plate, and he is there. As Hauser gets to second, so we'll go back and look at it. Hit up the middle. Lane Hill is not going to stop. And scores the 8th run of the ball game. As Greer Martin steps up to the batter's box. As Hill knocked that one down the left field line and foul. One pitch to Martin. It'll be low and away. Ball 2 as the runner will advance and steal third. Three-one count to Martin. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit to the shortstop. It's fielded, thrown to first, and coming off the bag was Kathy. And that will extend the lead to 9-0. First pitch to Maddox Tate. Ball 1. Ooh, fly ball collision. And that will be out number 3. And thankfully, nobody hurt there. As we'll head to the 3rd inning, Columbia Red adds their lead. Or, I'm sorry, Columbia Blue adds their lead. They lead 9-0. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
And welcome back, everybody. There was some questioning on a run. So right now it's 9-0. Columbia Blue with the lead. First pitch to Lincoln Anderson comes in at strike number 1. Low and away, ball 2, and that's going to get some dirt in the umpire's eyes. Yikes. One pitch to Anderson from Roberts. Ball's going to be hit into right field and thrown nearly caught. Well, look at that one again. Cade Salas nearly had it, went down, ball came out. They throw it to first, and nobody there. So that put Anderson at first. No outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. As we're back to the top of the order for the Columbia Red, Grant Towers. Manny Munoz tried to make a diving play, just couldn't hold on to the ball. Right now, Maddox Tate at 3rd, Walker Bedingfield at short, Munoz at 2nd, Lane Hill at 1st, as Meyer Hauser will throw to second base. And an out is going to be called. And we'll look at that one again. It was close. Pitch to Towers comes in for strike number one. Makes the count 3-1. Second pitch for second strike. Makes the count full. And that will be a low ball number 4. Runner on first with no outs, or 1 out. Great throw there by Hauser. Baker Johnson in the batter's box. Second plate appearance of the day. 1-1 count. Facing Rich Roberts. Here's the pitch. Outside corner for strike number 2. It's going to be low and away. And that'll even the count. 2-2. Pitch just misses out to make the count full. Johnson fouls that one off. Payoff pitch from Roberts. High and outside ball number 4. Here's J.R. Cathy. He'll swing and miss on strike number 1. Johnson will pop out for out number 2. Excuse me, Cathy. Kate Salas will step up to the batter's box with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Pitch from Roberts, swung on, strike 1. One count to Salas. Be low and away for ball 2. Tune in this weekend, folks, as the 12-year-old tournament will begin here at Columbia American. We'll be here to bring you the action as we have a 2-2 count here with 2 outs, top of the 3rd inning. 9-0 lead. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. As we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Columbia Blue 9, Columbia Red 0. We'll be back right after this.
Don Pepe's, best Mexican food and margaritas in town. Fresh from scratch and served sizzling at your table. We welcome everyone, including large parties up to 60 people. Private room, outdoor patio, full bar, fresh guac at your table. Come enjoy a taste of Mexico. Don Pepe's Mexican Grill. 2 locations to serve you. 1202 South James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia and 1203 Murfreesboro Road in Franklin. Don Pepe's, the new taste of Mexican food.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loan our cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street in Columbia. All fresh American food. We hand pat our patties daily so you can enjoy the best burgers in town. Come enjoy anything from our outdoor patio to a burger paired with a cold beer to a Reuben or even our ice cream floats and everything in between. Voted Muletown's best burgers. That's Bypass Deli, 1806 Shady Brook Street. Bypass Deli, serving Columbia since 1966.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
And welcome back, everybody, to bottom of the 3rd inning action here in the 10U All-Star Championship game in District 8 between the Columbia Red and the Columbia Blue. Columbia Blue currently with a 9-0 lead here. If you're watching our other broadcast, it has ended as the Columbia American 8U All-Star team are your district champions. They'll move on to the state tournament. Don't have a final score. We'll probably try to get that here to you shortly. Salas Harden steps up to the batter's box for the Columbia Blue. And the pitch from Anderson will be ball 2 on the outside corner. Just misses the plate. Now quickly a 3-0 count. Salas Harden. Here's the pitch. It's going to be fouled off and out of play. Ball's hit to right field and caught for out number 1. So there was some question on the score. And they have gone and reviewed it, and they have changed it. It is 10-0. 1 out here, bottom of the 3rd. Pitch outside to Tucker Neff, number 99. So 1-0 count to Neff. Pitch is going to be inside for ball number 2. Pitch hits it short. It's going to bounce, and Neff will get on a hard hit ground ball. As Manny Munoz will come up to bat for Columbia Blue. Little bunt put down by Munoz. Out is made at first. It'll advance the runner to second. And Columbia Blue will have 1-0 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Pop fly over to the right side. It'll be fielded by J.R. Cathy for out number 3. We'll head to the 4th inning. Columbia Blue 10, Columbia Red 0. We'll be back right after this.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Welcome back, everybody. Top of the 4th inning here. And the Columbia Red down to their final 3 outs. They're going to have to at least get a run here in the top part of the 4th to advance this game to the bottom of the 4th. So here's Henry Lang. He'll try to get things going as Rich Roberts will stay on the mound. His first pitch is low and away for ball 1. Second pitch misses for ball 2. Lang hits it over to Munoz, who makes the play to Hill for out number 1. Coach Hayden Tate looking to get his first championship win as an all-star coach. Unfortunately, he got that wooden post there to block it. We'll show you his outfit before we're said and done. It screams patriotism. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed for strike number 1 to Anderson. Second pitch hits the outside corner. And check that. That's Johnson. Boaz Johnson, the batter. Down 0-2 in the count. And he'll look at strike number 3. And we are now down to our final out. That's Maddox Williams. Will bat the Columbia Red. Swung on and missed strike number 1. Outside ball number 1 evens the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Roberts. It's going to be fouled off. Just out of play in the bullpen. Strike number 2. Rich Roberts ahead in the count. 1-2. Maddox Williams. Williams puts it in play down third base line. Tate picks it up, throws it over to first. And they are going to get him out on an incredible scoop. Now Lane Hill. And we'll look at it right here. Tate comes over, throws the ball to first. And that will be your ball game. So your final score, Columbia Blue 10, Columbia Red nothing. And again, we said at the top of the broadcast, Columbia Blue, and we talked about this yesterday too, or Saturday. Columbia Blue is mostly 10-year-olds and Columbia Red is mostly 9-year-olds. And yeah, you got to give Columbia Red a lot of credit for the way they played. You know, that first inning, if they can get out of that thing, then, you know, perhaps we're talking about a different ball game and we're still playing ball. That's just baseball. So a lot to be proud of. And congratulations to the Columbia Blue, who just have a very, very good team. And just a dominant performance. Love the jerseys, by the way, with the American flag logo. Look at the coach's jerseys as you see assistant coach Matt Hill, Nick back there, and here's head coach Hayden Tate in the red, white, and blue polo. Talking to Coach Beck as they're about to do the trophy and banner presentation here at the Columbia American Little League Park. As District Administrator Kenneth Sullivan will pass out, I believe he's passing out rings. Kenneth Sullivan's done a great job this year as District Administrator. As he'll present the 10-year-old district banner to the Columbia Blues. Congratulations again to the Columbia Red team. Great season. They're going to be back next year, and I guarantee you they're going to be holding the banner when they're 10-year-olds. I'm sure Coach Lee Williams is letting them pay attention to this moment because next year they'll get to experience this. I'm confident of that. So I know Spring Hill's going to have something to say about that, but I have a confidence this group of young men right here, they got a lot to be proud of. You're going to They're going to be making a lot of noise as 10-year-olds next year when they're back in this thing. But again, this year, it's all about the Columbia Blue and the 10-year-old division. They win, and they will advance to the state tournament being held in Spring Hill. That starts in July, I believe July the 5th. We'll have more information on that as we get it, and we will be broadcasting that right here on WKRM Radio and the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. On Facebook, on YouTube, you name it, we're on there. So, for everyone here at the ballpark, we want to thank you for tuning in. It was a great weekend of baseball. Rain got us yesterday, but we're able to get the championship games in tonight. As I mentioned earlier, Columbia wins the 8U Coach Pitch Championship, and the Columbia Blue wins the 10-year-old district championship. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you this weekend for more Little League District All-Star action as the 12-year-olds are set to begin on Friday right here at Columbia American Little League. We'll see you then. Have a great night, everybody.